Laura, it's Stacy. Can I?
Yes, Stacy.
I have, it wasn't even to pivot. I have just expanded and opened up so much since the retreat 2 weeks ago. And on Friday, I had the big epiphany of like, I don't think I want to live here anymore. And I'm I'm renting 2 rooms in this beautiful home with 2 other people who are great, but it's also the discomfort of um, feeling like that sense of being boxed in and ready to take off and to bloom. And do you have any um my intention also is to leave here with love, to leave love here to go to the next place. So I don't have to, the old pattern was to leave with discomfort or not on good terms, but just to, I'm only responsible for my part. I can't, be responsible for theirs. But to put out to the universe, the dream home, what I'm looking for, the next best place, and just the beingness. But do you have any suggestions besides putting out, the list, the dream home to the universe of how that will look?
Yes, yes. First of all, you touch two things. One is that open to a new living space. And the second is that we have the tendency that in order to move on, we need we create an excuse how to have the courage to say, I am leaving, I'm out of here. You see?
Yeah.
That is the behavior of ignorance. When, when we feel we need to recur to anger in order to take action. Because yes, usually when you are in apathy, grief, fear, anger is a high, you see. But in this case, you see, you are experiencing the peace, the fullness, the completeness of what you are. And it's this completeness that is inviting you to have your own place. You see? And that is, you see, that is natural. Notice that is natural. Maybe it took you by surprise, actually, to experience that, or maybe it was there, but somehow, no, not yet. You've been accommodating it, perhaps how to postpone it, or perhaps not. All that disappeared, collapsed naturally. So 2 things. Yes, I will, you don't need to, but if you like to write that action, that option or that intention in a piece of paper, which is, I allow myself to have the perfect new place under the perfect circumstances. You see? In other words, the perfect price, the perfect place, just perfect. You see? Now, the mind doesn't know perfection, but what you are is perfection. So when we are said, allow it to be perfect, you're allowing perfection to shine. So for instance, Stacy, let's do it right here, right now. So then you are in your own, okay? So the intention is, you can set in your own, allowing yourself to have the perfect new living space, right?
Yes.
Yes. Or the perfect place, or the perfect home, or the perfect house, whatever you want to. So what do you feel is in the way for that to be so right now?
Finances.
Very good. So welcome that sense of finances, right? So check and see how that finances arises in the shape of images and also in the shape of reactions.
Tightness in my chest for sure.
Very good. So notice that. And now that is arising, I will invite you to notice the choice, which is to stay narrowing your attention into that, or to simply liberate the attention into that which is allowing for sensations and images and sounds to arise, yet uninvolved.
Because the involvement is just like, do I live by myself? Can I afford to live by myself? Can I rent a room again?
Yes, all of that is the sounds.
Yeah.
So yes, notice that that which is aware is hearing it. It's not denying it. It's not avoiding it. But the different thing is that you're letting it be what they actually are, only sounds. And I will ask you, can you welcome the sense of wanting to believe it?
Phew. Almost like suffocating. So just breathing back into the chest as well as the throat.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, all those sensations. All these are the unconscious sensations that are designing our experiencing. So welcome all those unconscious sensations. And the moment you're making them conscious, you see, you're liberating them. You're not any longer suppressing them. So naturally unraveling, dissipating, and the unlimited openness that is here. That whatever it is, again, naturally aware, yet uninvolved.
So the uninvolved, like a surrendering kind of thing, right? Or
But the thing is that what is uninvolved is allowing the surrendering to happen by itself. What you're surrendering is what you used to think it was true.
because it's crazy. I feel like my lower belly, my chest is opening, but my head's like, but wait.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need my bathing suit first before I jump into the into the pool of the unknown.
And so just like even laughing about it, it's like stuck energy, but it's opening. And then I'm feeling tingles like of excitement, of even like my favorite words are like magic and miracles, like letting the magic and miracles.
Yes. Yes. What is that what we call magical is because when we let be what is timeless, is spaceless. Everything is possible.
Mhm.
You see? That's what we call magic.
Mhm.
So, yes, so just allow yourself to be as you are, that openness that is already timeless, spaceless, free. That is the address of God. You have unlimited freedom of thinking whatever it is that you like to think. Because that is what is natural. But whatever you are thinking, voila, yes. It doesn't happen that way because we have unconscious thinking that says, no, well, remember of this, you have a debt to pay, you haven't paid for that tab, all that kind of, remember you're not so good, first you need to be loved by your daddy, your mother. I mean, we have all these stories that make us drunk. So yes, Stacy, at your own rhythm. Again, allow yourself to think what is that you want, the perfect living space. And notice that just by hearing that, it triggers releasing naturally. And it's not a mystery. What is releasing is the energy that used to maintain all the no's.
And like a relief of those old patterns, or like you had mentioned at the beginning too, of having to leave because of anger or quote unquote protection, leaving on, bad terms or heartaches or whatever. So the
beautiful. Well, needing to do that. You see, welcome that said that was needed to do that. But because what happened is when we act from the point of view of ignorance, we always need an excuse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the excuse or the reason. It could just be that the time has come and
Instead, I love you guys so much, but somehow life is inviting me to go different fields, different ways.
That was my next question is how, and that's perfect. That was just the loving everybody where they're at, as well as myself.
Yes. Who knows? You might be the perfect example for them.
I had a little bit of a guttural, like, oh, like, I was like, ah, but it's true.
You see? So notice all of that is arising, you see? All of those little pebbles that we don't need to walk on them. We're walking on this, that creates discomfort, you see, walking on all these pebbles.
And it's wild because even as it's releasing and just observing the past, and even when I moved out at 18 or whatever, it's just all of that. Again, it's just the train of thoughts and or the patterns and beliefs are just like leaving, just the relief.
Yeah, collapsing.
Collapse.
Simply because in this moment you're honoring more what you are.
Ooh.
The moment we honor what is real, what is true, that which is not true and is not real naturally collapses.
Now I feel excitement.
Yes. So welcome that as well, because excitement is the highest energy of the sense of limitation.
Oh.
Exciting about, you see, excitement is excitement about the future, excitement about so many things. So welcome, that is still agitation, you see?
Wow.
So that doesn't mean that you are denying yourself of that, no, but welcome that as well. That is still a limitation. And simply notice that which is aware of the excitement. Simply present, unchanging, ever available, yet unimposing, uninvolved.
And as I was witnessing that excitement, it felt like it was almost like getting out of my body. And then when you were talking about just the awareness, it almost like I came back in my body to a degree, but just it was more, I guess, the expansion of it, or the awareness of it. I don't know how to say that right.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yes, yes, the awareness, you see. And you're aware of all of that now. All of that you mentioned, we're not denying it. But you simply notice that you're naturally aware of it.
What I've noticed too, even in this moment, but at the retreat, is like of me always taking care of things and people and animals and
Yes, welcome that. Because that nothing changes. What changes, Stacy, is the sense of duty, the sense I have to, the sense I must, the sense I should, the sense of obligation. Instead of doing it out of enthusiasm, spontaneity, love.
what a difference.
You see, it's same action. It's only that one is a free action and the other one is not free.
Oh, so liberating. And just when you say things, or I have those little aha moments at the retreat, or even listening to your meditation from last week, this week, it's almost like I could feel like in my gut or my belly, my second chakra, just it's like things bubbling up for the relief, where it makes me emotional because it's dissolving, or it's so freeing. Where I know that there was like years I didn't cry, and just the safety, or the freedom to be able to do that
Yes,
and not judge myself for it.
yes, beautiful.
Mhm.
That's why we're here. You see, as a group, is helping each other, supporting each other. We are this beautiful, unlimited being, and we're simply releasing, liberating ourselves of these imagined limitations that has been designing our experiencing.
Mhm. Yeah, and definitely letting go of the judgment off of myself around the emotions, or the judgment of what I would perceive that people would, or my fear of people judging me for being emotional, or I cried too much, or whatever, and just
Whatever. But welcome, Stacy, wanting to control how you are being perceived.
oh boy, okay.
Yeah, welcome that, wanting to control that, wanting to make sure that you are being perceived in the right way. You see, notice how it is what is wanting safety.
Yeah.
So welcome that sense of needing safety.
So it's almost like as it's releasing, it's in my mind, it's almost like if I feel safe, controlling it so then I can be free of it. But it's just the individualized.
Yes, exactly. You saw it.
Yeah.
That is, you are you are not that. You used to believe you were those sounds, those sensations. You see, now what you are is that which is aware of it.
Mm. Oof.
Perfectly aware, perfectly unchanging.
Mhm. It's almost like a hot flash, and there's like the movement of it, and then it just the releasing in my throat. That was a big one. That was a doozy. Whew.
Yes, because when we're releasing, as we are releasing all the memories that we have created in the throat or in the chest. Usually that's why we are afraid to voice what we really think.
Um,
We have all those filters in the throat, but the beauty about the throat, somehow differently from the sensation at the chest area, is that the sensations in the throat, once they are released, they are gone. You don't feel that area any longer.
mm. Good. I can even feel it releasing in my neck, all the way back there.
Yes.
Oof.
Yes, you see, the releasing is happening at the cellular level
Mm.
because what is releasing is not the body mind cholestasis.
Mm.
Releasing. Releasing is happening in the freedom of what you are, whatever that is conscious and is conscious of the ability of awareness.
Mm. Wow. It's like the releasing, it's the mind blown. It's just done. Wild. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Yes, Stacy. Lester used to say, laugh all the way to freedom.
Yeah, laugh instead of cry, not judging, just laughing.
Okay, laughing, cry, but laughing, cry. It's okay. You see, it's happening. You see.
Yes. Whew.
But you see, we're letting go about hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of thoughts. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands. Only that what you are, unlimitedness, is able to experience that. And again, it's not the body's releasing. The reason that you're feeling those sensations leaving the body is because, you see, what you are is liberating all of that.
And it's like I want to dance, move my hips.
Yeah, the body couldn't release itself from that. It couldn't. Otherwise, it would have done it already.
I'm ready. That's the whole thing. I'm ready. And is ready, I am ready, is that a judgment or is that just awareness?
No, yes, you're ready. That's it. It's being voiced. I am ready. But the beauty is, I am ready. Okay, what am I? What am I? That which is ready or that which is aware of it?
Mhm. I am that I am. Oh, goodness. Wow. I just had a hot flash, like I'm just sweating over here, like, whoo.
Yeah, it's all that liberating of energy. Yes. You see, because that's the beauty of releasing. It's immediate. It's immediate. That's right. When you see, you don't know how it is happening. You only notice that things are different. Your experiencing about things are different. But it's so natural because what we are is natural. What is unnatural is what we call discomfort, unpleasantness, effort.
Effort.
That is the reason it feels the way it feels, is because it's unnatural.
Thank you.
Thank you. Supporting you all the way, Tracy.
Oh, I appreciate
Whatever it is that you are like to enjoy.
it. Thank you.